All right, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to your Friday. It is your man AG Chopsticks, and it is time to hunt some half dollars again today. So I don't remember who it is. I will let you know though that I have talked to my dump bank, and the next time a nickel bag drops, it is mine. So we will hunt one of those suckers live per request. No. Dime bags. Did I say nickel bags? I'm looking at Nickel Nation coins and more. I don't remember I said nickel or dimes, but whatever it might be, we'll search it live for you. Welcome in. We're changing things up a little bit here. No more AU under the microscope here. Just the AG, that 1893 that we found a week ago, hoping for that coin karma to come true. And then we are switching it up. Welcome in. Mama Hydro in the house. Carol Crace, welcome in. Thanks for joining me for your lunchtime. We're also stealing a Little Mega Chopsticks coin roll hunting mat. It is the Silver Seeker mat, as you can see from the bottom corner here. I thought we'd switch it up today. We haven't been having great luck lately besides for G-Dub, so we figured figured I'd switch it up for you today. So we're going to get hunting. We do have 2 boxes of NF string instruments from Wells Fargo again to get hunted, so we will get them hunted. I did let Southern Coin choose, and we're going to go with box 1 today. Aunt Orta, welcome back into the channel here. So we are going to get going here. We're going to crack this box. Why am I doing it off camera? I'm going to do that right on camera so we can do an ender search with you here. All right, let's see here. Haven't done an ender search before because I don't actually get the physical boxes very often anymore, just because, well, they don't work too well through the drive-through windows, and it does not slide well on the mat. All right. That one... No, I don't think so. Looks suspicious, but I'm not seeing anything jumping out to me besides the fact that these were searched back on July 1st. So almost a year ago, these were searched. Welcome in, Aunt Orta. We're in the house right now. We do have Southern Coins. We have Archaeology Mikey listening while he talks to his professor. We have Nickel Nation coin and more. And then, wow, that camera really shakes when I move boxes. My apologies on that. So if there's silver, blame me. If there isn't silver, blame AG for listening to me. Hey, that's all right. I'm trying to listen to you guys. You guys are the ones hanging out, joining me, so might as well listen where we can. You know, that one... No, I don't think it is. It's not white enough. So we'll get these searched here, these enders searched. Then we'll start busting through these rolls and see what we can find. All right, we got a painted one, but not silver. No silver. Doesn't matter if there are silver enders, it'll be nice to see, but let's hope for there's some silver in the row. Nickel Nation's coin and more. Did I call you Mr. Dirty Nickels again? It's a force of habit, man. I've known you for that for not as long as everybody, but long enough. It is a force of habit, and Little Mega still has that problem. You know, I'm going to save that one. It just looks weird. Welcome in, Penny Sabenjis. Welcome in. I don't think it's silver, but it looks odd. If I called you Mr. Dirty Nickels, I apologize. It is another 7-1 roll. So these were hunted a while ago. Really, if it's been a year since you've been in circulation, that'll be interesting. I honestly don't know how long it takes for a coin to get around and round the loop. So we shall find out. Penny Sabenjis, welcome in again. Welcome in. We're just doing a quick ender search of box 1, the box that was requested by the only Southern Coins. I gave Southern Coins the choice because they were first into chat. All right, I am not seeing anything jump out at me today. Oh, good, I said Nickel Nation, good. You just said who? So I was confused. Sorry. I'm not seeing any enders, which is all right. Enders doesn't mean there's silver in the... Well, enders does mean there's silver in the roll, but you know what? It doesn't mean there isn't any silver in the roll. Oh, I know. I do not remember Nickel Nation when he went by his real name. I do know the real name, but I do not go by that either, just because, well, respecting privacy. Like, I literally just opened a P.O. box today so that I could be more male friendly with you all and still protect the privacy of my family. My silver is locked away safe and snug, but I don't want people to know, you know, where I live, to be quite frank and honest. So we're going to do our Friday hunt here. I'm just pulling out my 17 rolls that will go into the next 33 bundle, and we've got 33 sitting here with this one that is intriguing. So let's get into them. Let's break into them. And hopefully we find some silver today. I'd love to send you guys some silver, but I got to get some silver for myself first before that happens. So let's get into it. We had a fun night hanging out last night. We're going to open up this ender roll. It doesn't look white, but it just doesn't look right. So I'm going to check that first. So I did not bless these. So let's go Avada Kedavra to kill that killing spell. Kill that cloud in the box. And then Expecto Silverum over there. Abba freaking Kadabra, give me some silver. Let's use that one as well. All right, so we'll set our magic wand off to the side and get seeking. So this is the Silver Seeker mat. This is Little Mega Chopsticks mat, but since she's not helping, I figured I'd steal it for today. So let's see, first roll of the day, and we have edges, and none of them are silver. That one's a little suspect, but that's all right. This end one is just a really ugly 1981, so we'll get hunting. Yeah, I've always used my, stage name, so to speak, my alter ego AG Chopsticks since I joined YouTube. I've only been on YouTube for a little over a year now. Just really started getting into this hobby and into coin collecting about a year ago. So we're back into those really pretty mid-90s. It went well. He sold out. No great finds, but still a great stream. Good to hang out. Trying to give Hydra as much love as I can. I know it's just his situation sucks for him. What was done to him by the corporate overlords sucked. So I'm just trying to give him as much love as I can. There are the edges. My guess is you're just dirty. You are a dirty, dirty 71. We got some bright and shiny edges. I'm guessing we're back into the mid-90s. I am happy that I'm actually going to be getting some Loomis boxes starting next week. I'm going to be doing a weekly box battle with the Hydroconomist. That's an 82. That's a really pretty 82. Just checking for the no FGs really quick because, well, if it's a gorgeous 82, I'm going to check. Going to be doing a box battle on Tuesday nights. 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time with Hydroconomist every week, so I had to order a couple extra boxes, and I figured, why not? Let's grab some Loomis rolls, and those tend to produce for me better than the NF String and Sons. So, beggars can't be choosers. I've got rolls. My banks are open. Speaking of mid-90s, I got my second 96 uncirculated set. Wow. Very nice. I literally just started making these videos. Actually, when I had my major coin hit back in, that's a 94. Major customer app roll hit is when I really started making videos because I had never seen someone hit it that well. Jazz since then has hit it really well. So that's awesome for him. Let's see. Nickel Nation. Oh, we have a hold, so there is one miscellaneous for the board. Yes, I do count hold as miscellaneous because I, again, have my Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And maybe one of these days I'll show it to you. So, yeah, line up for your viewing pleasure coming soon. We do have a dime from a bank counting machine lined up, a dime bag. There's going to be searched 10,000 dimes for you per viewer request. I will be hitting my local coin store in here on Saturday, picking up some dimes for myself. Actually, for Grandpa Chopsticks, excuse me. And then some for Nickel Nation. I mean, when I can buy them for 13.5, I have no problem passing that savings on to y'all. So that is what I'm doing. I said y'all. I don't know. All three kids were born 3 years apart. Very cool. 93, 96, 99. Oh, wow, by 3 different women. My kids are actually 2.5 years and 4 days apart there, the edges. We were shooting for 2.5 years. We missed by 4 days. So, we tried. We have 2 kids. We got a boy, we got a girl. We got Chopsticks Jr., who is almost 16, and Little Mega, who just turned 13. I got a video coming out this weekend about how awesome some of the coin community members were for her birthday. So expect to see that this weekend. My best ever silver load was about 1540s and 240 customer. Yeah, no, I got 11 rolls of 40%ers from customer wraps last year. That video is on my channel. Please, if you haven't seen it before, check it out. That's what got me started in this whole crazy YouTube thing. So, ever since. Just been making videos, doing some travel videos. Can't wait to get back on the road. I will show you LCS's local coin stores from around the globe. Pick up some foreign silver and just have some general fun. And you get to see some cool places like Chop Chop Square in Saudi Arabia. Alright, and Free, I did get your message if you're still in here. We are 13 months and 2 days apart. It gets interesting when two teens that close in age in the same roof. Yeah, no, I am. My teenagers are also going stir crazy, so it makes it interesting as well. We haven't found any really great treasures yet, but at least we got one miscellaneous on the board with 8 viewers hanging out here. Hopefully, oh, why do I have that playing in the background? You might hear. Oh crap! I apologize if you were hearing me double, and if you were hearing me double, I am sorry. I didn't realize my stream was up on my screen still while I was chatting pre-stream. That might have been confusing in the background, and for that, I apologize. Like I said, I am relatively new to this whole YouTube streaming everyday game. Lots of 2000 bright and shinies, lots of mid-90s bright and shinies, but none of them silver edges yet, so that's going to be interesting. Yeah, you know, the kids get along great most of the time, mine do. Once in a while, right now especially, they're getting a little cabin fever, so we'll see it is. I've also got my bank going to line me up for a bag of quarters to search live with you as well. I'm going to have to stop dumping my quarters at my dump bank and use one of my alternative dump banks to be able to get them to get rid of my quarters. So that'll be a while before that happens. Ooh, we got lucky plastic in there. I have 4 grand burgers also. You have here. Oh, very nice. Yeah, family's great. And actually, family is what's making this strange time more tolerable. Not only my real family, but also the YouTube family. So I appreciate that. You know, this coin community is a really great community, and hanging out with you guys, you know, on a daily basis has put a little normalcy into my days. So thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Well, so far our Killing the Clad spell has not worked. Our Wingardium Leviosa has not worked. Our, you know, new coin on a coin camera. But you know what? Like I always say, patience will pay off. There'll be some silver eventually. I am due. We've had a couple of boxes in a row with no silver. I would really love to start seeing some of that awfully darn soon here. Let me try and skip that ad for you guys. All right. There we go. Another roll down. No fines to speak of. Quarterbacks, not to be confused with quarterbacks. You are right. I will not be searching. I will not be searching nickel bags. I just don't know enough. And definitely not penny bags. You know, people love wheat cents. I know there's some expensive ones out there. I know there's some expensive errors and varieties, but again, that's just not my dropping coins everywhere on a Friday afternoon. That's just not my style. So when I do those, please be patient with me, because I know it might frustrate people that I'm not looking for errors. But really, when I'm going through 10,000 dimes or 4,000 quarters, you know, I'm not going to stop and look for every single little error or variety that exists. All right. Does anyone have any fun plans this weekend? I'm going to try and get outside. Minnesota weather looks like it's going to be a little iffy this weekend, but try and get outside, get some yard work done. I'm home. Might as well beautify the Casa de Chopsticks. Oh, the vault has claimed another victim. Southern Coin was sent straight to jail without passing go and not collecting $200. Wah, wah. The bot has gotten you on your heist today. Good luck next time, sir. I kind of had some fun when I was writing those customized scripts for the game, so hopefully you guys are enjoying them. 2001 with a Ring of Death. My hands are not working today. Maybe that's because I was up till midnight modding a stream. Nickelback. Not to be confused with the most awesome band that sings Rockstar. Nickelback. We have a comedy in the room. Comedian in the room. You know what I'm missing? I'm going to dump that over there. I'm missing some Nectar of the Gods. using a different cup this week. Every time I travel to a new place, I do grab Mrs. Chopsticks a Starbucks mug from there. So we're going and visiting Amsterdam together this week. Darth Vader, he is getting cleaned up because he has not been bringing me luck. So I put him in the machine of washing to say, hey, get clean so we can find some treasures, which we haven't found yet. Again, we're back into these mid-90s, really shiny ones. Haven't found any NISC, but we have found a hold coin. Maybe one of these days I'll show you my Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Will be awfully difficult on stream, but you know what? I could maybe just take a picture and show you that way. Anonymity is important, so can't show you a studio setup, but that's okay. Water, yeah, no. Hey, coffee, there's water in it. I don't mind Nickelback at all. Your niece is from Amsterdam. I've only been to their airport, so that's all I can tell you. But when I fly to the Middle East, typically it is through Amsterdam. So I spent many layover hours hanging out in the Amsterdam airport, which does not have anything you would expect from Amsterdam. But really, Schiphol is a really, really nice airport. Of all the foreign airports that I have visited, I will say that Amsterdam is my favorite. And I've been to many international airports. I thought we had an NFC, but it was a 2000 Nasty. All right, we'll set this aside here. Hey, coin hunting couple, welcome in. We got some Nordlint. We'll start a refuse pile, see if that helps. Just doing our standard hunt on the day. So far, no finds besides a hold, but that's okay. You're not going to find them every time. I think last night when I stopped in, you guys had some finds, so that's awesome. I wish every box could be a good box, but you never know when you're going to find that whole grandpa or grandma collection dump because people just don't know. And that's what we're hoping for eventually here. I will say my least favorite international airport, and I've been in some dingy international airports. There are some really small podunky airports that are just blah. But really the worst one I've ever been to, and it's just because it is confusing. We got lucky lint, we've got lucky plastic wrap. Hopefully we'll get some lucky other stuff. But least favorite is Charles de Gaulle in Paris. I really despise the Paris airport. It's just getting between terminal to terminal is such a pain in the butt. Just an annoying airport. So while Paris might be a lovely city, their airport is not for me. Finally, some silver. I know it's dry, but when it hits, it is awesome to see. We did have one find this week, and we did have this major find last week. So we're due. We've only found Jag Wolf, FKA, Jay Greathouse. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping, Julie Greathouse. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out today. Yeah, we got lucky lint. We've got lucky plastic, we've got our lucky chopsticks, we've got everything lucky under the sun, so hopefully that will bring us some actual luck in the rolls. If not, we just get a fun hangout session with you guys. I've not seen you in the stream before, Jagwolf, but this is just a fun hunt. I don't sell rolls at this point. This is just me hanging out, chatting, chilling with you guys on a, bright and sunny Minnesota afternoon, so once I find silver, I might start giving some things away. As living in the airport for 24 hours. Paris itself or the airport? I know the airport, like I just said, is poop hole. But I don't know about the 2001. When will we see a proper... Once I actually get those, Mike the Greek. So Hydro got new black boxes last night. You got an Adobe ad in your ears, so let me shut that off for you really quick. He got those square boxes versus the long rectangular ones that I have right now. And there is a great way to open them to do an ender search. It did not quite work as well as he wanted last night for himself. Your geometry meeting is almost done. Well, grades are important. Little Mega and Chopsticks Jr. are on their second to last Friday of the school year. Oh, the city itself. I have never been outside of the airport. That's on a bucket list. Actually, the first thing I'm going to doing, Brass Junkie up and in the house when Mrs. Chopsticks and I celebrate our 20th anniversary in 2 years. We're going to do some Europe when we'll probably actually start with England and Ireland. And check that out. I think that's very cool. 1994, like almost brand new out of the package. We're back into the mid-90s, which doesn't surprise me. All the Wells Fargos that I buy from, and I do buy from 3 separate Wells Fargo, all get them from the same, on the same day, probably from the same sorting. So we're just back into some old ones. Johnny Kilo is up and in the house. Oh, I love those boxes. Honestly, my favorite boxes would be Loomis, then the square black boxes, and least of all are these Enna String and Sons, but we'll get what we get when we get it. I have not been to Greece yet. That would be cool as well. There's so many just... Actually, that was really... Where'd that go? All right. That is a really nice toned 84. I'm going to set that aside and talk to archaeology offline. I just shipped you out a coin yesterday that was toned. I can't be giving away, the bank every week, but we'll see what happens. Now, I haven't been to Greece. I really haven't been to Europe outside of airports, and that's something I eventually want to change here. Next year is a big family trip. So that's the East Coast extravaganza, starting in D.C. all the way up to Maine, and all the sites in between, including Broadway. My entire family loves Broadway, so I'll probably take him to a show there. Maybe not Hamilton, because I am not filthy stinking rich, but a nice Broadway show. I actually took Mrs. Chopsticks to Wicked a couple years ago for a graduation from... she got her master's in education, so I took her to Broadway as a congratulations for that. So, and I just had a blast. So we'll end up taking Little Mega and Chopsticks Jr. there, just to be safe. All right, so I've heard some people have got some adult beverages they're going to be consuming this weekend. You've never left the continent. I was actually relatively... not world traveled before I got my current job, and now I've been all over. So let's see, I've been to Asia, Europe, Africa, but not South America yet. Off-Broadway's cool too. I'll have to check that out. They're big fans. My wife and I are big Rent fans. The whole family's a big Hamilton fan. Just got back into Newsies because Chopsticks Jr. was actually in that production that was canceled this year due to the pandemic. So, something like that would be cool to see. I don't think I know Rent's not there anymore. I doubt Newsies is. So we'll have to see something. But I want to get him to actually see an on-Broadway show and then go explore New York. Yeah, Washington State. Man, I hope I get to come out there this year, Mike the Greek. I'm supposed to be in Seattle sometime. I know Seattle. Boo Seattle. But, I've been to Seattle multiple times. I'm supposed to be out there for training this fall. We'll see if that happens. If we do, we'll have to have you guys come down for a cup of coffee, you and Tessa Cunningham. All right, I've been to the Bahamas. I actually go to the Bahamas twice a year for work. I know. I came up with it, Jagwolf, because when I went to South Korea, I did what you're seeing here is pure 999 fine silver chopsticks and soup spoon that I picked up there. So that's where I came up with my channel name, AG Chopsticks, because it was my first major purchase into silver. Awesome. We got 12 of you out there watching me on your Friday, and I do appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully you have smashed the like button. Brass Junkie and Nickel Nation, don't hesitate to give out. Actually, you're closer to Portland. Okay. Brass, if you're still here, will you give Jag 5,000 chopsticks, please? I believe it's the first time in the stream, so we want to make sure they have those chopsticks to be able to play the mini games. Again, so we have slots, we have gamble, we have heist. and we have Duel available to entertain your time when you're not listening to me. Because sometimes I do stop to think and actually breathe. Yep, your father was division director for 3M. Travel for work. My only other job took me a couple of different states. Yeah, no, I didn't travel much, back in my previous days. But this new job, it's my job. Take a bike trip to Texas. That would be cool. Jason4343, welcome into the chat today. Thank you for hanging out on your Friday with me. We are doing, of course, our daily lunchtime search for the elusive silver. I say elusive because it's been a rough week for your man when it comes to silver. Archaeology, I'm starting to make you a nice little pile here of toned. We'll have to talk about those off stream. I know you're probably still talking to geometry teacher. School. Also, Brass Junkie, will you take care of Jason4343 for me as well? Nickel Nation, you are more than welcome to give out chopsticks, just like he is. Just like Brass Junkie is. I just know he's been doing it for me this week because, I know it's a weird time to be streaming. It's just keeping me occupied during my furlough from my job, so. And you guys get a fun place to hang out, so I appreciate you stopping in. Man, I'm going to fill a tube for you today, Archaeology Mikey. Free trip to Mexico in the late 90s. Oh, in the summer in Mexico? Yeah, no, some of those places are going to be horrible. I love Mexico. I'm there probably 6 to 8 times a year. That's where a lot of my work happens. So, I'm forced to go to Mexico and the Bahamas multiple times a year for work when I'm actually not furloughed. So, oh, woe is me. It is horrible. It is horrible. But I love my job. I do truly love my job. So, I'm making a little pile of toners here because I know Archaeology Mikey loves toners. So we can talk about those offline. I am going to be trying. It's not finding Jason4343 again. Here we go again on not finding. No different from last night. All gone. Yeah, 3M is pretty big in Minnesota here too, I believe. Jimmy Licari, welcome in. We are doing our hunt today. So far, no success. But hopefully, changing up the mat, changing up the spells, changing up how we're doing it will make things better. And hopefully, these rolls will give us Jiminy Crickets. That's a gorgeous 72. Beautiful toning. And there is an FG, but I'm still set it aside. If anybody else has anything they like to look for, let me know. We can probably work something out. I am not in this game to make money, so if I can help you with your collection, I will certainly do that. Yeah, we had a problem yesterday with the give command for people showing up, so interesting. We'll see what happens today. Streamlabs just doesn't like people sometimes. I don't get it, but I am not paid to get it. So we know someone's drinking this weekend. What is everyone else up to? Is it opening your state? You need some PP. Okay, can't get anything for PPEs. Yeah, PPEs are in personal protective equipment is in short supply right now. But hopefully things are getting better. Yeah, I don't have the reward command up and running, Nickel Nation. I got to figure that one out and to get it to work. Hopefully Hydroconomist will be helping me soon here get up my chat bot, and we'll make the stream a little bit better. Awesome, Archaeology Mikey. Hopefully 72 has two different weights. I did not meet Prince. I didn't move down to the cities. And there is a 2004 on the board, so we do have one NIFC joining it today. Archaeology, I'm making a pile over here. You and I can chat offline via Gmail. if you want me to keep saving these for you. I can't keep shipping them out on a daily basis because that does start to add up. But we can let you see what I have and see if there's anything like that you might want to add to your stack. 3 months out. Wow, that hurts. Does that keep you from working? Have a techie friend to help me fix Wi-Fi. Very glitchy since Apocalypse has started. Okay. Yeah, no, the only time my internet got glitchy is when my children knocked the router off the wall and broke the antenna off of the modem. So, not the antenna, the actual connection where the coax goes into the cable modem. They snapped that off, so I had to run to Best Buy. Luckily, when I was there, I decided to screw it, and I upgraded to the latest and greatest. So now, since I'm paying for gigabyte internet, I can now actually get that to come in because it just has better capacity on this new modem. All right, woo, that one went flying. And excuse my woo in your ear. I just lost $50. We'll find it eventually. If I ever clean out under my feet at my desk, I'm going to find loads and loads of cash. Oh, that's your weekend plans? Nice. Yeah, no, internet having it is important. If I hadn't upgraded my internet before this whole pandemic, I would have been in a world of hurt with both kids home and me at home. And once in a while, the missus working from home. She does spend a lot of her time at school she's an academic coach. So she's basically the teacher's teacher, but she does a lot of the admin work with her principal. So that's awesome. It's too much time on YouTube. There is such a thing as too much time on YouTube. At least according to Mrs. Chopsticks. It keeps me busy. Right now, the big thing in my house is not YouTube. It's Animal Crossing for the Switch. It is the silliest, nonsensical game with really and truly no point to it. But it is fun as heck to play. I don't know why. It's just mindless fun. So that's what's... Uh-oh. I bet that's painted. And it is. Dirty, dirty edge. That dirty, dirty edge. Oh, it had an outage yesterday? Okay. You would think with all the money they're raking in, that wouldn't be an issue, but maybe because everyone's online. They are. We're getting down to the last roll of the first 33. We'll update the tracker and then go from there. And we had no treasures, well, no major treasures. We had a couple. Guilty of too much time on YouTube. Yeah, me too. But it's enjoyable. Let me clean up my space here. Let me switch bags. Get rid of all these giant wrappers. You took a 4-day hiatus from YouTube? Yep. That's a good thing. Vacation once in a while is good. You're back this weekend. Well, we appreciate that. Let's see here. Let us update our counts on the board. Oh, no, I picked the wrong count. We want today. And we want 1 miscellaneous. And we want 2 NIFCs. All right, so we have 3 treasures so far. You made the mistake of checking how much you've been watching on YouTube? Yeah, no, I don't want to look at that because I think I'd be depressed. All right, we got our second set of 17 set here. We'll need 16 afterwards. I'm going to set those aside. Saving that for Antarctica. And that hole goes on my tree. Perfect. Oh, thank you for popping in, Darth Plata, a.k.a. the Hydroconomist, a.k.a. the Crypto Kid in the house. Good to see you. Good stream last night. Wish you had found some silver for the donators, but it was still a blast to have, and they walked away with a lot of... Price was rude and thought he was... he thought he was God. Yeah, no, I never met him. I've heard great things about... I've heard about great things about him, but I've never actually, had the chance to interact with him. All right, we got our second dump bag ready to go. We got our second part of our first box ready to go. 50 hours, 9 minutes in the last 7 days. All right, there are the edges. Let's find some silver today. That one was suspect, but it was not what we were looking for. This is not the clad you were looking for. Try that Jedi mind trick since we got Darth Plata up in the house. Oh, that one just looked weird. Huh. Wow, that was a confusing roll in my hand. Huh. I'm going to get carpal tunnel from all this opening with you guys. All right. You know, sometimes being in the unknown, being oblivious to facts would be a good thing. Oh, he was very talented. You know, another talented artist that was a giant creep, in my opinion, was Michael Jackson. I own all of his music. You streamed 32 hours this week. I'm catching up on you, bud. This has been a lot of streaming this week. I'm probably only to 12 or 13 hours of actual online streaming. There's a beautiful 1979 going in that pile for Archaeology Mikey to look at. But it's cool. You guys are hanging out with me. I appreciate that. We're having fun. We're kicking Vault's butt and taking names, and hopefully we'll find some good stuff. Oh, maybe that's for the month? Yeah, no, 32 hours. You streamed a full day this week, man? Wow, I missed a lot of your stream. I'm a bad mod. The only stream I missed, I think, was the refilling, and I think I popped in to say hi. You know, I spent a lot of hours, a lot less than I could. A lot less than I could, but I want to make sure that I'm there for the family. Like tonight, I am, after the stream, I'm going to go dump, get one of my 2 Loomis boxes just because I'm an addict. Open that off camera quick. And then, that was a really nice 72. Just checking for the FGs if it's a beautiful 72. And then go pick up some steaks. Brass Junkie, if you're still in the house, my LCS does have $50 face value worth of dimes in stock right now at 13.5 times face value. I'm going to go buy some tomorrow, but you are... Uh-oh. Did I just stop? Because that is a really weird edge. That is a really smooth edge, too. Ooh. Did we actually do it? Did we break the streak? Let's show you the edge. Come on. Come on, camera. Show them the edge. I see it right there. Let's see how it sounds. Did we break the curse just as G-Dub walks in? That would be ironic. All right. No, actually, and I'll tell you in a second, I got distracted because I saw a shiny edge, and it sounds like... Oh, it is silver. We have silver in the house, and it is a worn. I mean, it is a smooth. Come on. Did we actually get silver up in the house? That sounds like a 90%er. It looks old, and it is old. It is a walker. We have a walker in the house. Oh, my land. Oh, really? It is worn. I am moving that to the side, and I'm going to put this under the coin camera, because if I'm right, just screwing my camera down here. Got a nice little stand for it. It is worn, but it is an OG walker. It is a 1918 walker in the house. That is awesome. Second year walker in the house. She is ugly. She is slick. But she is there with... The mint mark is gone. I don't care. I will take it. We've got silver in the box, ladies and gentlemen. And it is a 90%er. She is slick, but she is still silver. Outstanding. That is cool. That is very cool. Oh, that makes me happy. We have a walker. She snuck in there. Uh-oh. I don't know. Message deleted. That might have done it unintentionally. I can't see that message, though, on my end. Mods, what did Jason4343 post? I want to make sure that it is not my chat bot taking people out accidentally. Outstanding. I am happy we have a 90%. Take a picture of it and send it to International Stacker. You know, should I tell him it has luster? That is an awesome 1918. I can't tell the mint because that area is just so gone. But we have 90% in the box. And we still have more rolls from that half of the box to go. So who knows what will be in there. Hey, little Mega! She's upstairs doing homework. I shouldn't bother her. But that's cool. We've got a walker in the box. All right, now we got a painted Bicentennial. Right as you walked in, G-Dub, you bring me luck. That is outstanding. That is awesome. Let's find some more. Let's find some more. She did not bring friends with her in the next roll, but hey, my patience, it paid off. There was silver in them thar box. And it is my favorite design for a $50 Miss Walking Liberty. And I'm going to leave her. She's ugly, but that's okay. She can hang out with her date on camera. Booyah. Very cool. That's a way to end the week. Now let's just bring her some friends. She looks lonely. She needs some friends. Chat has gotten quiet. You guys are all stunned I found silver. Is that what's going on? Or did I lose you for some reason? Oh, that makes me happy. And that means that if I find more silver here, we got another Treasure of 2005 to add to the board. Very cool. We're starting to get into it. That means you can go away into your tube, into your home, mister. You know, you brought me luck. We'll leave you right next to it. There we go. You brought me luck. All right, you guys are starting to scare me. Usually you're more talkative in chat than this. Can someone hit 1 in chat for me if you can still hear me? I don't think anything happened to the stream, but you guys got quiet. So if someone would hit 1 in chat for me, so I know there are the edges and nothing in this roll. Let's look for those miscellaneous treasures. Now without chat, I am talking to myself. La 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 la. My phone hasn't gone off, so no one's telling me my stream went offline. So that's good. Alright, I'm not hearing anything, seeing you guys type 1 either, so I'm going to check my stream on my phone really quick just to make sure that I am still live. Bear with me 1 second here. For those miscellaneous treasures. Oh, now I'm seeing it. Alright, my chat, okay. Weird. So I lost my, I lost the chat. How do I reload you? There we go. Okay. Whew. Awesome. Somehow I lost my chat for a second on my OBS. I fixed it. I apologize. Whew. Let's see what else we can find. You guys are there. Awesome. Sorry. My chat stopped scrolling on my screen. I don't have the actual stream up. There are the edges. No silver there. Perfect. Awesome. Let's see what I missed in chat because I went away. Yeah, G-Do, you know. Walking Dead silver round. I love it. I do like that show. You may need a new Sith apprentice. All right. Show up on my stream next, lol. Yeah, so, yeah, you're the good luck charm, G-Dub. That is awesome. I am glad the drought is over too, Brass Junkie. All right, let's come on. There we go. Still live. Outstanding. Sorry about that. We lost the chat for a second on my screen. I've got it back now. You guys were still here. You didn't leave me just in my time of winning, so I appreciate that. All right. Let's get back into it and hope for more silver. Projection QT before, but it'll be pushed further. Uh-oh. I don't know what Darth Platta's chatting about. My guess it's crypto, which is okay because you guys are welcome to do that, even though you are working, Darth Plata. And your mom's in here, so we don't want, that to have any negative effects on you. There are the edges. Yeah, no, those... I might only find one in the box. Hopefully more. But, it's a good thing. Yeah, no, I am happy to see silver, too. I am excited. The only other silver I found this week was for the man who walked in the door just as I found that silver, Mr. G-Dub. Yes, more silver. Hey, thank you for stopping in, Nickel Nation. I do appreciate you stopping in today and everything you did for Little Mega's birthday. You've got a letter in the mail, FYI. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, crypto is just fine. You guys have a chat about whatever you want to. Yeah, come on, more silver. I would love to see it. We still have another full box ready to go. Oh, that's a bright and shiny edge. Is it? Oh, it's a mid-90s. Come at me, Mom. I don't know. Your mom and Roswell, I don't know if I'd want to poke that bear. I don't know, man. All right, which one? Hey, Little Mega, guess what we found today?
What we get?
We? What's this we? Let me finish this roll.
What I get?
Oh, what did I get? You smart. It's mine. It's mine, I tell you. It's mine. We'll see about... Oh, Jiminy Crickets. We found a 1918 Walker. She's slick, but she is in the box, so...
Nice.
That is awesome. I mean, that's thin. I mean, just thin as thin, but I'll take it. I hope I find a 10 more as well. Thank you, G-Dub. And hopefully my good luck charm brings me more luck.
Well, hi. Good comment.
Little Mega says hi. Now go back to your homework. No. That doesn't mean play fight in the living room next to my work desk. That means go do your homework.
Come on.
Hey, thing 1 and thing 2?
Yeah.
Remember that last nerve thing I was mentioning earlier?
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Oh, comedic effect. Yeah, good answer. She is hilarious. Hopefully once school ends, we will get her to join us on some of these streams a little bit more and call the cavalry in. We are using her mat today. Don't tell her that. It's still my coin. She's slick, but she's beautiful. Yeah, no, Little Mega, she's a lot of fun. She hangs out in a lot of my videos, so if you ever want to see more, she's hilarious. Go ahead and check her out. Yeah, no, her reaction, yeah, no, she is passionate about this. She's a lot of fun. She's stolen my stream once and stolen my thunder more than once. It's okay. It is fun. There are the edges. And nothing going in this one. Let's check for those. Miscellaneous, not as cool. Hey, no scalping in my stream. No, just kidding. I don't know, Hydro. I would think your mom would win that battle. What we get. Yeah, I know, right? Southern Coin. She is hilarious. I put a couple of her sound bites into, if you look at the birthday video I put out about a month ago with the birthday request, 2011 NIFC on the board. You'll actually see some of her witty comments right in that video. Go look it up. It's titled like "Help Little Mega Chopstick's Birthday." So go check her out. She is funny, and she hangs out with me when she can. But right now she should be doing homework. Sorry. All right, that finished. No, it doesn't. Wahaha. Oh, she is hilarious. Navajo, nice. No, I'm guessing you wouldn't hit your own mother, so by default, she would win. I don't care if you're a Sith or not. Manners maketh the man, to quote. Oh, what is that movie? Oh no, Manners Maketh the Man. It is a spy movie set in Britain. starring the kid that was in the Elton John movie. I forgot his name, and it's blanking on me now. But brought you into this world, I can take you out. Yeah, no. Let's see here. There are the edges. We got 2 more rolls in this box, and then we got box number 2. Good call on box number 1 there, Southern Coin. We did have a nice piece of treasure in there. She may be slick, she may be thin, but she is still 90% silver and over 100 years old. I mean, that's a 102-year-old coin, so, that's just to find it randomly in a roll. That's what makes this hobby such a fun hobby. All right, last roll of the box, and we have no silver in it. Kingsman, yes. Thank you, Brass Junkie, yes. Manners maketh the man. I just couldn't think of it on the fly. I'm just too pumped about finding a Waka Waka in the rolls. Doesn't matter if they're slick or ugly, they're still silver. Would kick my ass upside in. Ooh, I just said that out loud. Oopsie. Oh, using AZZs on me, Penny. Trying to squeak by there. All right, let's get this board updated, and we will crack the box, do an ender search, and be good to go. So we actually get to add the one, the only 90%er to the board. Then we'll update our NFCs to a total of 4 and set that pile over there. There we go. We are updated. And we have another box to do. Oh, so happy. And then my dad would go and do it again. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's what there was. Waka Waka. Now I sound like Fozzie the Bear. We've got box number 2 sitting over here. Let's get this gently set down so I don't shake the camera. That didn't work all that well. Sorry for the shaking. Let's get this opened, and let's check for enders. This really shakes my desk, so sorry about that. I know the camera's doing a little shaky as I open the box. Maybe I won't do box openings in front of you. You know what? Hold on a second. That's driving me nuts, and hopefully nobody... I'm going to shut that camera off for just 2 seconds. Just... because it's driving me nuts and it's shaking on the screen for you, so I can get this box open without giving anybody, epileptic fits. There we go. We have the box open, and I am not seeing any enders on this side. But that's okay. We didn't see any enders in that other box, and it produced silver for us, so that is awesome. I would love to smell silver enders, too. It'd be lovely to have some more silver in here. Yeah, I do, G-Dub. I am counting, though. I am counting silver quarters in that ratio. And I just found 9 of them last week. So that's throwing my ratio off a little bit. So first 10 had no enders in it, but that's okay. We're going to set those aside and get those cracked first. We're going to add another 6 rolls to that to make it the 33 for that bag. But let's check the enders first and see what we've got. Yeah, too late. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sorry. Anytime I do too much movement on this desk, it is waving on the camera just because of the arm I have it on. So, people didn't like it where I used to have it, where it was more stable. Someone colored the shield on the eagle. People didn't like it where it used to be, where it actually used to come down straight at me. It was a weird angle, so I bought an arm for it. It actually hangs off my microphone arm. And, yeah, it just makes it a little less stable, so I apologize for that. All right. Yeah, I know, no enders. That's okay. Doesn't mean there's not silver in the rolls. Just means there's no enders for us to stare at and enjoy. All right, this box I'm going to grab out of our way here. Going to set it aside. And we're going to get crack-a-lackin' on the second box. We have... There we go. We have 16 rolls to finish the second 33. And again, I can't wait till I can stop doing that. But I do separate them into 33s in my canvas bags so they fit nice and neat into the box in the commercial lane drive-through. All right, we already blessed this box, so we're going to keep on rocking and rolling. I'm going to grab some Nectar of the Gods really quick because my throat is starting to get there. No Darth Vader mug today because, well, he wasn't bringing us luck. And there are the edges. No silver, but bright and shiny. And, of course, it is mid-90s that we're seeing. So we're still seeing those mid-90s, but in that mid-90s was a mid-18s. So, mid-10s. So I will take that any day of the week. We'll see what we can find. See if we can find any other errors, any more NIFCs, or what have you. Nothing going. Let's get roll number 2 of the second box open. Hey, hopefully we find one more. If we find one more, we'll see what we can do and maybe work on giving away something from the AG vault today. You guys are stealing my chopsticks. You might as well maybe steal one of my coins if we can get a second treasure on the board. Run that giveaway macro again. Or giveaway, nicely toned 84. Boop, Archaeology Mikey. All right. There we go here. Is the give command going to work for Penny to Benji's? Hello, give command. It worked perfect. I know we'll get that figured out soon enough. There are the edges. Suspect is deceased. Yeah, smash that like button, please, and thank you. It's actually worked today. I didn't post this in a Discord channel because I just wanted to stop spamming Discord channels. I'm on Seekers. I'm on Hydro's Discord channels, which is a lot of fun. We get to chat offline. Ooh, there is an ugly bicentennial. That has seen some better days. My favorite silver coin, Aunt Orta? Ooh. I'll answer that in 3 ways. General circulating constitutional, it would be the Walking Liberty. Constitutional that is not set for general circulation, it would be commemoratives, and probably my favorite's my 1920 main commemorative that was a gift from a fellow YouTuber. And then other than that, 2002 NIFC. And other than that, my favorite pure silver would be a Libertad from Mexico. Shield them links, man. That's what the video section is for. There are the edges. Same here, Benny. I still have had 1910, so now he has to find a 1910 date coin. Oh man, if I find a 1910 date coin, I will keel over in my chair. That would be awesome. Finding a barber in here, that would be amazing. I don't think there are any 1910 commemoratives that I can think of, but finding another commemorative would be awesome. Especially one that I don't have because those just get so dang expensive. Right up in here. There we go. I do love Mexican silver. I have a nice pile of Mexican constitutional silver. My biggest thing with Mexican silver is so hard to tell unless you have, I have a spreadsheet of the percentage of silver because it varies. Literally, it varies so much. I'll pull that up really quick on that. Yeah, no, but I didn't. I just chose not to share it because, hopefully people realize, A, they have the bell turned on. B, they're subscribed. And C, it's Monday through Friday at noon Central Standard Time. It's You know, I'm trying not to make it complicated. Hey, I appreciate that. See you on the tube, my friend. Hopefully I'll get your help soon on that chat bot because it's just annoying me. All right. So, like, as a matter of fact here, let's see here. I'm going to pull up my secondary screen here. I'm going to unlock that. You know, I have a spreadsheet. I'm trying to make sure there's no data on there. You know, and I have listed all the different years that they are. You know, Mexico is, you know, a 5 centavo is 0.903. You know, a 10 centavo from that age, 0.72. But if it's that age, it's 0.8, 0.903, 0.8. So it's just even down to like a peso from 1957 to 1967 is 1. So, I mean, they have so many different mintage percentage that it's so hard to tell. But no, I carry that spreadsheet when I go shopping just so I know what they have and don't have. I've got on hand, I own Mexico. So this is actually in silver weight. I have 13 ounces of silver Mexico. So, yeah, that's definitely something that I look for. I love Mexican silver. It looks nice. So, we're going to keep going. GW, are you still in the house? Did I lose my good luck charm? Hey, camera, you can focus. There we go. Did I lose my good luck charm? Because I haven't found any silver. All right, let's hope we find some more so we can be nice to our viewers. And I don't know why I got the French accent when I was saying viewers, but I did. All right, this roll is looking like it's not going to have any good finds for us, but that's okay. There's always next roll. And if that one doesn't participate, there's always the roll after that. It's all good. Yeah, so I track my stack on a spreadsheet just so I know there's apps for it. I know there's websites for it. I just use a spreadsheet. So I know at all times, what I have. Yeah, foreign circulated silver. If I can get over international again, the florin is awesome looking too. Okay, I'll have to see that one. I don't own one in my stack. If I start getting international more, brass junkie, I have no problem whatsoever. Hey, welcome in, Bill Gibson. I have no problem whatsoever if people want to, me to pick them up some foreign silver when I'm in a foreign country. I am more than happy to do that. There are the edges, and we got nothing in there. G-Dub is still in here. Awesome. My good luck charm. We have found one piece of silver today. It was a 1918. Slick as can be, but she's still pretty because she is 90% walking Liberty. You're about to receive some in a trade? Nice. I usually just pick mine up when I'm, in Mexico. That's typically what I do is I go to Mexico and for work, and I've got about 7 or 8 LCSs that I have set aside. There are the edges, and we've got nothing in this one again. That's how I pick it. I've got one in Saudi Arabia, too. So it's fun. 2009, Australia, florin. Okay. I do not have any Australian silver besides, I think, is Kookaburra Australian? I think it's Perth, isn't it? What countries do I travel to the most? Archaeology. Mexico is my main one. And then I spent a lot of time in Saudi Arabia and like Kuwait and Bahrain in the Middle East. Those are my main ones. Ooh, get some smoked salmon. That is nice. You are making me hungry. 1/4 times German silver. Yeah, no, I have... let's see. In pure silver weight, I have about 23 ounces between Saudi, Canada, and Mexico. Add in some more Libertads, some more Maple Leafs, and etc. So I got about 30 ounces of those, but only 23 of it, 22, 23, is the constitutional variety. The rest would be 999s. I still have my spreadsheet open. That's the only way I know that. I couldn't tell you, besides my commemorative book, where I sat on things. So, all right. Thalers are gorgeous. I love Thalers. Let's see. And I do have a couple of... The Seeker is in the house. And he's... The day I'm using my Seeker mat... Well, excuse me. Little Mega's Seeker mat. Silver Seeker pops in to say, hey, how you doing, Silver Seeker? We haven't found too many great treasures besides 190% on the board. And it was a slick as sin, but still beautiful to me. 1918 Walking Liberty that you see under the scope. And she's hanging out with the Columbus from last week. So she's slick, but she's an 18, so she's beautiful to me. The man, the myth, the legend, Silver Seeker in the house. I appreciate you stopping by, sir. You're probably getting set for your stream this weekend. How many boxes are you doing this weekend, Silver Seeker? You do normally 8, or is it 10? Or is it more than that? I am never able to watch a stream front to back of yours, because I just... Mrs. Chopsticks would not be having that on a Saturday evening. Now, if it's any other night of the week, like you used to do Wednesdays, I think, then I'd be able to pop in for the whole stream. But since you're 1 day a week to concentrate on the fam, which is the important thing to do. There are the edges, and we got a big fat one here, but it is just a nice 1994. Yeah, I've got a couple lined up that I don't have in my stack yet. I got some Cuban coming, which will be nice to have that Cuban. I have a friend who's actually a native of Cuba who lives in the U.S. now. So when he goes back, he's going to grab me some if he can. And then I've got some Lebanese silver lined up from a friend. Oh, I forgot. I also have Russian silver lined up from friends. So always nice to have friends in those places. All right, so far for treasures today, we have found 190% one miscellaneous, which is this hold one that will go on my Charlie Brown Christmas tree of hold coins. And then some NIFCs on the board. Ant Order, if you're still here, I believe you are ant free on... That's nicely toned, 1978. I believe you are ant free on, aren't you? On... Seeker's Chat. If I'm making that mistake, I apologize. But I've got a pile of NIFCs started for someone who would like me to save them for them. I don't mind saving them because, you know what? They're just going to get dumped back to the bank. If someone wants them for their collection, I will set them aside. And they're certainly welcome to have them for face plus shipping. Just... if it makes their collection and I can get it to you and it's no money out of my pocket, why not take care of people? It's all what this is about, right? This coin community is all about taking care of each other, providing the knowledge, providing the love, the knowledge, and the fun times. Another update, fifth and last. Ooh. Well, get that update done. That's an important thing to do. Keeping those computers up to date, especially if they are security updates, is an important thing. Let's get this updated, the tracker for today, because we have 2 more NIFCs. Not interesting for chopsticks, as Brass Junkie would say, to add to the board. I don't like them, but some people do. So we got those added to the board, added to the pile, over on the top there. And that completes our second 33. Woo! Let me clean my station. I'm glad we're going to have a fire this weekend because I have way too many boxes and rolls just laying around. Woo! And we like to burn those in the fire. Switch my dump bags. Bag number 3 ready to go. And we have the last 33 from box 2. All set, ready to go. And I don't even know if my music is still playing because I had my spreadsheet up. It is. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I know somebody asked yesterday about this in the stream. I don't remember exactly who it was. But I do have a bag of dimes coming. So we will open a legal dime bag on stream. Bear with me. It's going to take a while. It's 10,000 dimes. But I'll search it. But I will not search it for errors and varieties or special dates. It's simply going to be here's a handful, nope, no silver, toss. Here's a handful, nope, no silver, toss. And get rid of it. So, yeah, no, there's a really bright, shiny one. I wonder if that's NIFC or one of those silly mid-90s really shiny. You are Aunt Orta, not a problem. I wasn't sure. But we got a nice pile going. Oh, mid-90s. Okay. If Seeker is still in here, if you want to post a link to your Discord, if anyone here is not in Seeker's Discord, I do suggest you get in there. Great place to hang out, get some good knowledge, and we like to share deals and have a general discussion as well. Legal dime bag. Yeah, no. That's an inside joke from Hydro's stream. We will search that legal dime bag together to see what we have. I also have some mercs that I'm picking up at my LCS this weekend that we will look through together on stream and just do a constitutional hunt in between boxes next week. So adding that content that you guys said would make your time more enjoyable, we will make that happen for you. I will eventually have a bag of quarters to search live on stream. We will search for W's and silver in there. Oh, you can't. You're not a mod. Shucks. Oh, leave it to me to ask you to do something that you can't do. I know it's not your Discord, it's for the entire community, but to me, you're one of the pillars of the community, Seeker. So that's why, to me, it's your Discord, but I know it's for us. All right, give me 1 second here. I am going to mute my station so you don't hear me talking over and over again in your ears. Is that music still audible for all y'all out there? Want to make sure it is right. Let's get that muted. Then let's go in here. Let's find the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, stop it. The man, the myth, the legend, and give him a wrench so he can go ahead and shill his YouTube channel, Discord channel. Everyone here probably knows Silver Seeker, but if you're not a member of his Discord, join in. I know Hydro posted his Discord the other day, so it's a great place just to build this community further. Thank you, Brass Junkie, for taking care of him with the chopstick so he can play the mini games. I know I'm looking for a folder for British large cents. There we go. This should work. Oh, so if you're not a member of Seeker's Discord, please join in there. Read the rules, agree to the rules, join in. You know, we'll post things for sale. We'll post buy trades. If we find good deals, like I posted today about my LCS, and if anybody wanted in on that 13.5 times face value, there are the edges that I pick it up. So, all right, archaeology. Please join in. Please hang out, chat. Great place to get some info. So these mid-90s are just beautiful examples. I mean, almost BU coins. Very little damage to them. I've been getting so many of those 94, 95s, and 93s lately. It's insane. So they're just throwing me off because I have to stop and look to see if they're NIFCs. Because typically, and I know I showed this yesterday, this is typically how I'd hunt a roll of $half. Yeah, he's usually hunting the rolls, and I doubt he will play them. Usually how I hunt a roll is, oh, there are the edges. I don't see silver. I don't hear silver. Toss. So, looking for NIFC, so we have that count going, and these mid-90s are just throwing me off hardcore. Nothing so far good in the second box besides a couple of NIFCs, but that's okay. You never know when you're going to find a walking liberty in your rolls. I'd even take some 40%ers in my rolls. It's actually really funny. Now that silver is scarce, everyone used to hate 40%ers. I couldn't sell them to save my life. But now that silver is so much scarce, you can sell them for over spot. And it's incredible what supply and demand does in this market. And right now there is a limited supply and a huge demand. And therefore those premiums are up. That's why when I can get good deals for my LCS, I'm going to take them. And then I'm also going to share the wealth and let everyone else know about those good deals. Like I was telling them, if you did them this way, sorry, that one looked weird. And Chuck, it'd be a lot shorter. You are right. But that's normally how I search one, and I'm just let that one roll off the edge. Man, once I clean my desk up, I'm going to find a lot of silver, a lot of $half just laying around. That is ridiculous. All right, we'll pull out another replacement tube there. Once I dump today, I'm picking up a box of Loomis just to personally hunt, and I'm going to hunt it not for NIFCs. I will check it for proofs because usually you can tell, but I'm going to seriously just sound and edge hunt it and be done. I can clear a box doing it my way in 20 minutes, but then I lose those errors. I lose those varieties. I don't see those NIFCs. I wouldn't find like those 2 error coins I found last week. I wouldn't have found those hunting my way. So, there's benefits to doing it this way. It makes for longer content, which is nice. And you get to find those other things, but it takes so much more time. That's a really cool 1980 toner. I'm starting a toner pile for somebody who's on the phone right now, but that's okay. Like I said, if anybody has anything you ever want to me to collect for you or save for you, let me know. I don't mind doing it. It'll just be face value plus shipping and handling. I would not have found that error last week. Struck through grease. I wouldn't have found that error where it's missing 2 of its dates. If I wasn't doing it this way. So it's cool. I don't know how much value there is in these. I'm still going to save them because it's cool. But then again, I spent an extra time doing it. But then again, you guys got to see me finding it in the rolls. So it's that double-edged sword of, what's right and what's not right. For us on the stream, well, actually, it's whatever I want it to be because it's my stream. I used to have to fight to get rid of 40%ers and order. But now it's hard to find. We'll put him back up under the scope for you guys today. He's just so pretty, and I still can't believe I found him in a roll. The drop test would let me hear if I was got a magic coin or not, so I would know that. So I was finding silver, I was finding proofs because you can tell by the edge. But that's why my NIFC count is so low. That 78 that you see on your screen has only been in the last week and a half. I had a box earlier this year that had over 150 NIFCs in it. I didn't count it because I didn't care. It was actually really annoying because when you're a stacker, you're just looking for the silver. When you're now trying to hang out with people and make content, you search the whole thing. Except for those ads. Those ads drive me nuts once in a while in your background music. I'm making steps to make this better for you. We'll get that chat bot up and working better for you eventually here. We'll get the music up and better for you here. And then make the commands for my mods a little bit easier. You'll have to let me know, Brass Junkie, if you end up going to see my LCS. Will's a great guy. Just don't buy him out on me. You stay away from those $half. You can have as many of those dimes minus $10 that you want. But he's a really good LCS. I can't wait till he gets to fully open. He doesn't have all of his stuff on display. Once he's fully open, he says I can certainly give a tour of the LCS online. So I might shoot a video in there so you can see. Speaking of videos, there will be one coming this weekend of the Little Mega Chopsticks birthday recap. You know, there were 8 people that helped me celebrate Little Mega Chopsticks' birthday this year, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly. So that opening will be coming this weekend. Life has just been crazy. I've been editing videos for my wife's school instead of doing my own videos for content because happy wife, I still get to play with you guys. Unhappy wife, I might not. So, gotta keep them happy. You know, technically they need to keep us happy too, to have a happy marriage. But since I'm staying at home right now being Mr. Mom, because of furlough, I want to make sure I take care of her and make her life that much easier during these times. It's such a reversal. Normally, I'm on the road. I'm gone all the time. And she's home alone, but now it's vice versa because she's working late hours at the school, making sure that her kids get distance learning properly. All right, we're going to take a Nectar of the Gods sip here. You'll be doing an auction video. Okay, very cool. Oh, you just got home. Okay, so when your husband came online, I found a 1918 Walking Liberty. Let's see if when you come in line, it'll be really, really, really hilarious if this has silver in it. It might just be your family. Lucky for me here. Let's see what happens. Welcome back, Archaeology Mikey. There are the edges, and oh, that luck did not come with. I thought we might have luck in your family, and you were bringing me luck, but that's okay. You're bringing me some time. You're bringing me some hangout. I appreciate that. And I definitely appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. Not the biggest stream in the world. Don't sell rolls. Just have a chit-chat conversation and a search for $50. We're going to keep going next week. Let's see. We have 4 days of $50 and 1 day of... Yeah, I know it was really cool. He showed up and bam, the next roll. The only silver I found, which is ironic because the only silver I found... He only has $10 in halves right now. I'm going to probably pick those up for myself just because I can. But so like I was saying, Deborah, you know, the only other silver I found this week was the 90%er that I gave to G-Dub in his random roll, and so that was awesome. So just bringing me luck today. It was really cool and very, very much appreciated. Don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry whatsoever. I am so... that you're sorry that I didn't find one? That's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to find them in every roll. If I found them in every roll, again, like I said, it wouldn't be a hunt. It would just be a opening. You know, if Brinks or Garda or Loomis were... at Mex, it wouldn't be quite as fun. So, you know, guaranteed silver. It would be fun because I'd be getting more silver, but it wouldn't be the hunt. So, the hunt is probably one of my favorite parts because you get excited when you find the one. You get even more excited when you find a full box. I think Seeker, if he's still here, had an amazing box last week. So that was cool. Hopefully we get some more amazing boxes. How many think positive, be positive, and positive things will happen? You are right. You know, and everybody's so, you know, mad at Governor Walz, this governor of Minnesota. You know, you're taking away everything I have. You know what? He's trying to keep people safe. And Minnesota is opening back up some effective Sunday. We still have social distancing. Bars and restaurants are still closed until June 1st. But opening it up some because we're ready. We have enough. We're not safe. The situation isn't over. COVID's not over, but we have enough medical supplies on hand now to deal with people getting sick. There are the edges with no silver in them. Let's see if we can add to that tally today. So yeah, next week will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday halves. Wednesdays will be our quarters again. We'll do a quarter hunt. I'll let you know when that dime bag comes in. because we will search that dime bag off of a coin counter together per request. Let's see. And then Tuesday night should be a box battle. Good things happen to good people. No, we really have a great coin community. I'm really happy to be a part of it. I've made some really nice online friends that I now consider friends in real life. So, it's a pretty amazing community. So, but we'll have that box battle between Hydroconomist and I on Tuesday night. Justin Boostman's stream because Justin Boostman and Hoovers were both sleeping. Somebody watch somebody sleep? That's just creepy. Wow. Some people enjoy things in life. But no, like Seeker is one of the great ones. Hydra is one of the great ones. Raven. Rob and Charlani are great. Who has 9 copyright strikes? Johnny? Where did that 9 copyright strikes come from? I know it's not me because I'm using copyright-free music. No, you were watching them? That's. I don't know about stalkers. I mean, if they're putting it up, if they're putting that content out for you and leaving it streaming for you to watch, is that technically stalking? I don't think it is. We're getting down the rolls. Hopefully, we can add another. Justin Boostman. Okay. I was going to say I'd have to check that out, but that's just not my cup of tea, so I shall steer clear of that. But like I was saying, Seeker's great, Raven's great, Rob's great, Hydro's great. It's such a great community. Coin Hunting Couple, who was here earlier, all of you guys hanging out. It's just a great community. No one has animosity. Once in a while there's a tiff here and there. But hopefully it gets resolved. Hear them snoring. Taking Betsu to wake up for. Okay. Interesting. To each their own. There's so many different hobbies and enjoyments, and quite honestly fetishes out in this world, that whatever makes you enjoy something, it's good. One of the dogs were running around and hearing a sound, and they were still. All right. You are not going to get me interested in watching this. It's not going to happen. I will not do it. Nope. Not going to do it. Not going to listen to another guy sleep. And that was my best George W. impression. No, people watch it. That's great. It looks like a bunch of you. Hoover sounded like she was using her vape. Okay. Oh, and the stream chat has digressed. All right, we're getting down there. Nothing yet, but we randomly found that roll somewhere else, so it's all good. We'll see what happens in the remaining. I think I've got 11 rolls left. And then we'll let you and release you back into the wild to hopefully enjoy your weekend. Hopefully some of you are getting some work in. Hopefully some of you are going to get some relaxation. And someone said they were drinking, which is all good. Done in moderation. And as long as you don't get behind the wheel. Brought to you by KeepRoadsSafe.com. Just kidding. No, I have no problem with people, enjoying their occasional. They coin roll search all night until they pass out tired. Wow, okay. He had to make this. Wow. The one thing on that, I don't know. Honestly, Justin Boostman, I'll have to look him up. Just because something's private, make sure they know Archaeology Mikey. Just because something's private does not mean that they can't get copyright strikes on it. Hydra made all of his videos private and got copyright strikes on private videos. Not community strikes. So they can still see it. They can still get to it. So please, if you know this person well, let them know. They might actually want to delete it and not just and not just make it private. You get to place the heater hoses on an 01 Blazer and hope that fixes the problem. Oh, there are the edges, and that one looks funny. But it's just ugly. Isn't it? It is. Alright, actually give me... How do you get copyright strikes in your sleep? Maybe you're sleep talking? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to have to turn the music up for a second. Go AFK for about a minute. Mrs. Chopsticks just called, and Oh, random ads. Okay, interesting. I'm going to go AFK for a bit. I just need to call Mrs. Chopsticks back. I'll be back in about a minute with you here, so I'm going to crank up the tunes, and I'm going to turn my mic off, and I will be right back with you. We'll put the pre-stream up just a second. Hey, look, they got one of those purple mattresses. I've heard about these.
In all of us, in our hearts, there's love and light that we must realize. We need to feel, we need to use this warmth that could make bright our lives. In all of us, in our hearts, there's love and light that we must realize. We need to feel, we need to.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should answer the phone when your wife calls. Oh, AG's in trouble. No, I just didn't make her, she was on her way home, needed a sandwich made. Yeah, no, I'm cranking those royalty-free jams, give you something to listen to while I'm away. I am back. Mrs. Chopsticks on her way home. Has a meeting to get to. Wanted a fried egg sandwich. I didn't answer, so she called Little Mega Chopsticks instead. Boy, I'm not going to hear the end of that one until later. That's okay. I am back. We're hunting. We're almost done these rolls. I'll go dump them, pick up a box for me to enjoy, and then go buy some delicious steaks. Oh yes, Brass Junkie. And actually any of my Wisconsinites in the house, since hopefully, I don't know how close you are to Minnesota. If you've never been to Von Hansen's Meat Shop, again, not a sponsor of the stream, just something I really enjoy in my personal life. Von Hansen's, they have a cut. It's either called Terrace Major or Tenderloin. That steak is the bomb. Yeah, no, I'm never going to hear the end of that archaeology, Mikey. So, yeah, oops. Always answer your wife's phone calls when she calls. She's like, but it's 1:30. I'm like, well, I'm still opening rolls. I'm almost done. I lost some viewers because of it. That's okay. I am back. We're going to finish up. We're alive still. Almost there. Let's find at least one more silver in the rolls. And as you can tell, I picked up my pace slightly. I want to be done before she gets home. Don't need a tongue lashing on stream. We've got 5 more rolls left here. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I apologize for that. Stepping away. You get your bacon from there? Oh yeah, Von Hansen's is amazing. Try out their Tenderloin or Terrace Major. Depends on what they call it. Same cut, just different branches have different ones. It is an amazing steak. I'm about to go pick up 4 of those to cook to family. A steak dinner on a Friday. Chatting Don's Meat, $6 for an 8-ounce ribeye. Nice. Oh yeah, Von Hansen's is awesome. I use their seasoning on everything. Again, not a sponsor of the stream because they don't probably watch YouTube. But just awesome food. I just knew you were in the area, Brass Junkie. There's Von Hansen's all over the area, so I thought I'd give you a tidbit from the kitchen of AG Chopsticks. because steak is a good thing. Oh, yeah. No, I should have answered the call. I just needed to. My hands were full. They were dirty. And I was chatting with you, so I had to take a 2-second break. Call her back. Say, hi, honey. She's like, never mind. Your daughter has it. Okay, got it. We've got 3 rolls left. Can we find some silly silver in these rolls? Or are we going to end the day with just that beautiful 1918 to add to the silver stack? All right, this roll looks like it is going to keep us out of the silver. Hopefully my Loomis box does better that I pick up this afternoon when I dump. And gives me some silver. All these ribeyes, my mother-in-law, she swears by all these. And they typically do have some pretty good food. You're in the middle of the same... Okay. Deborah Walls, if you ever come to Minnesota, let us know. There's some cool places to check out. There's Von Hansen's all over the place. I mean, if you cook this steak right, 1994, beautiful, shiny, it threw me off. You can literally cut it with a fork, and it is amazing. And their seasoned salt, they put on everything. Which child are you? What the heck is that? All right, that's a keeper. I'll show you in a second, just because it's funny. Wasan, okay. You know what? On AG Chopsticks channel, it's a party up in here. So we got a glittered $50. Someone literally glued glitter to this $50. And just because it's fun, I'm going to add it to the miscellaneous. And I'm going to keep it. Because why not? All right. We got the last roll. Before I open this, I just want to say... thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for hanging out with me this week. A lot of you have been here a lot of the times. I'm glad we're able to give you a little bit of entertainment during your noon hour. Again, we'll be streaming every day next week, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, till typically 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Looking for silver, looking for that miscellaneous, looking for those finds that normally just shouldn't be out there. We've got the last roll. We're going to open that up here. That is going to Little Mega Chopstick, to be quite frank, Brass Junkie. That is going to her. I have a lot of cool ones. A lot of cool finds have gone to her, including some holographic quarters and things like that. All right, last roll. Here are the edges. And it leaves us with just our 1918 Walking Liberty as the find for the day. You know what? A silver on the board. I can't complain. I'm okay with it. You know, we found a silver, we found a hole, we found a glittered. It's been a good day. Yeah, trolls attacked it. You know what? Hey, anything that Justin Timberlake or Anna Kendrick are in are gold to me, so don't be talking about the trolls. Just kidding. All right, that finishes our hunt for the day. I think I owe my dump bag a couple of halves because I kept that. So, summary on the day. You know, we found some NIFCs, 6 of them. We found another miscellaneous because of glitter bomb, and then we found that amazing, even though it's ugly, she's pretty to me, 1918 Walking Liberty $50 up in the house here. So thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You guys all have a great weekend, and you know, remember, when it comes to life, when it comes to coin roll hunting, whatever it might be in life, patience pays off. It's not a matter of if, but when your stacking dreams come true. Thank you guys. Have a great day. We will see you next week at noon Central Standard Time. Have a great one and enjoy your weekends. Be kind to each other.